Hello. So, it's been what can only be described as months. I started doing Vida. I did that for 4 days, so that went well. Now, I'm not doing any vlog every day. I just happened to be filming this on the 1st of June. Probably not uploading it on the 1st of June, so I don't know why I'm mentioning that. So, it's been a very long while since I've made any videos. The last really sort of interesting and any good video I made was my top 5 albums video, which I still quite like. I feel like I've done nothing really at all since then. I have, get this, recorded an episode of Excellent Foppery. If you remember, I mentioned we were going to do an episode of Excellent Foppery back when I tried to do Vader. That got delayed for reasons, and now we actually have recorded an Excellent Foppery about Ready Player One, which I haven't edited yet. However, it does exist, and I will get round to editing it at some point, so you can look forward to that. I want to be making some videos, you know, over the next few months and weeks. I do have exams really soon actually, so, you know, what a great time to start making videos, Josh. After the 19th of June, I'm literally not doing anything until like the 20th of September, which is when I go to university. I don't really have any excuse not to do anything creative. I want to try and do as much music as I can, and as much sort of podcasting and video I can over the summer, because they're things I really enjoy doing but often don't get a chance to do. What's happening in my life? I recently bought some really nice books. Do you want to see those? Basically, I thought since I'm doing American studies when I go to university in September, I thought I'd pick up the Penguin Book of American Verse, which is a really pretty book. And you can get uniform editions of these, so I also picked up a second-hand copy of the Penguin Book of American Short Stories and new copies of the Penguin Book of Welsh Short Stories and the Penguin Book of English Short Stories, and they all look super great, like next to each other on a bookshelf. I also want to do a review for you of a colouring book at some point soon, because I love the colouring book and you really need to see it. That will be my recommendation in my next video. Is that a colouring book? Trust me, it's just a colouring book, but it's a great colouring book and you'd love it. But I'm going to talk to you about that in my next video. There you go, I've just decided my next video will be that review, because I really do need to make that. My recommendation, I'm bringing the recommendation thing back. I stopped doing it during 24 hours a year because, like, if you're making a video almost every day, it's hard to keep having new things to recommend. But I'm making videos whenever. My recommendation this week is a video game called Thomas Was Alone. It was recommended to me a very long time ago by a friend, and I never actually listened to her, and I recently bought it, and it was like the best game I've played in a very, very long time. It's an outstandingly brilliant game, and if you haven't played it, go do it. It's a very simple game, anybody can play it, and it lets you get very involved in the sort of story. It's a puzzle game at its core, but it has this underlying story and characters that somehow are so vividly alive, despite the fact that they're not people, or they're just squares. I felt concerned about squares. A video game made me feel that. Thank you for watching. Don't know why you watched, but you know, I'll be back next week probably. Oh, that popped on the lens. That's not good. Goodbye.